Hello, my students. How are you? Grade 3. Today we'll explain from volume number 1 book, lesson number 5, topic 5. Write multiplication and division math stories. You can write and solve math stories for multiplication and division equations. Analyze this equation, solve and share. Write a real world division story for 28 divided by 4. Then write another real world story that shows a different way to think about 28 divided by 4. We know 4 times 7 equals 28. Okay, you can think about this. Okay, you can write this story. Clown has 28 balloons. He gives 4 balloons to each person at party. How many people get balloons? We can write 28 divided by 4 equals 7. Then 7 people get balloons. A clown has 28 balloons and shares them equally among 4 people. How many balloons does each person get? We can write 28 divided by 4 equals 7. Then each person gets 7 balloons. Okay, you can use this story to find the answer. You can use it here models to find the answer. 28 divided by 4 equals 7. Use bar model here and divide it 4 parts. Each part contains of 7. About 3 times 6 story here. We have 3 groups. Each group contains of 6 elements. Then 3 times 6 equals 18. Okay, you can use. We have 3 stories about this. The book solves this. Okay, next question here. 186. Write multiplication story for 3 times 10. You can read this story. Steve puts 10 fish in each of 3 fish tanks. How many total fish does Steve put in fish tanks? Next page, solve it here. I will explain this question. When you write a division story, what 2 pieces of information do you need to include? The total number and either number of groups or the number of each group. You can know the dividend and divisor to find the answer. Okay, we can write 8 times 5 equals 15 and 8 divided by 2 equal 4 divided by 2. Okay, we have here 7 times 3 equals 21. We can write story about this. Any story. Okay, we can write 7 groups. Each group is of 3 elements, and 18 divided by 3 equals 6. Write about 18. 18 divided by what? 18 divided by 3 equals 6. And we'll put them in 3 equal groups. Okay, 6 parts like 3 fish or 3 anything divided in any but distributed in 3 groups. Next page. Write multiplication story about this pencil. Write an equation. We have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can divide it by 2 equal 4 about this story. Next question. You can write the solution about this example. 0 times 8, 0. 8 times 1 equals 8. 2 times 8 equals 16. 3 times 8, 24. 4 times 8, 32. 5 times 8 equals 40. 6 times 8, 48. 7 times 8, 56. 8 times 8, 64. 8 times 9, 72. 8 times 10 equals 80. Score team traveled to a game in 4 vans. Each van held 6 players. 2 players are goalkeepers. How many the players? He wants to find the number of players, not goalkeepers. First step, we can write 4 product by 6 equal 24, and 24 subtract by 2. We have 2 here goalkeepers. Cancel them. The remainder will be about the total will be 22. We have 22 players. Question. Order thinking. We have picture here. Look at the picture, and we solve it from this picture. Okay. Higher order thinking. Look at here. A group of 9 butterflies getting ready to migrate. Write multiplication story involving this group and explain what fact you are using and find the product. Simple answer. How many wings here? We can 9 times 4 equals 36. How many wings does group have? 9 times 4 equals 36. Okay, because it has 4. Each butterfly has 4 bright orange wings and 6 legs. We can write the number of wings. You can ask it, how many wings does group has? The group have here. We can write, how many wings does the group have? 10 times 4 equals 36. We can practice about this question. We have a story 72 divided by 9 equal 8. There are 72 marbles separated into 9 equal groups. How many marbles are in each group? Select the correct answer for Mary's story. 70 divided by 9 equal 8. And also, Grace write following story for 400 times. There are 4 pieces of wood set end to make a ramp. Each piece is 10 inches long. How many is the ramp? Select the correct answer for stories. Right, 4 times 10 is 40, then the number will be 40 inches. Problem solving, lesson number 6. Topic 5. Look for and use structure. Look at this example. 6 times 1 equivalent 3 times 2. 2 times 6 equals 3 times 4. 6 times 3 equals 3 times 4. Okay? We can use the commutative property to find the answer. Joe could put has started the pattern below. Fill in blanks to make correct equations and quantities pattern. Explain your thinking. You can write here 6 times 3 equals 3 times 4 and then complete also the answer by yourself. Then for each factor in the expression on the left with the equal, for each factor expression on the left like this, 5 times 6 30 equals 3 times 10. 6 times 4 equals 24, 12 and 3 times 8. Okay, you can use commutative properties to find the result from your mind about table 6. Complete the solution from your answer. Okay, like this, 5 times 6, 3. Look, use structure, group stars, new pattern. Fill in the blank to make equation true. What do you notice about this pattern compared to the pattern above? The simple answer, the pattern is the same. The same factors as above are right on the opposite side of the equation. 3 times 6 equivalent to 6 times 3 using commutative properties. Next page, we use here distributive properties. 6 times 7 equals 7 multiplied by 6. Explain now. 9 times 0 less than 3 times 1 because 9 times 0 equals 0 less than 3 times 1. Without computing, I can think about properties that I know. What could he mean? The simple answer, he used the identity property. The identity 0 equals 0 and 1 here multiplicative identity. It's a product about 0. A number produced by 0 equals 0. A number multiplied by 0 is 0. And a number multiplied by 1 is that number. So a number multiplied by 0 is less than a number other than 0 that is multiplied by 1. Next page. Hakim and Nicola each have 48 stickers. Hakim shared stickers among 8 friends. Nicola shared her stickers among 6 friends. This expression shows how Hakim and Nicola shared stickers. 48 divided by 8 equals 6. And 48 divided by 6 equals 8. Then we must write here less than. Look at the expression. Explain how you can use what you see the compare without computing. The simple answer, both expression have 48 as dividend. We have here the dividend 48. I know that if you divided the same amount into fewer groups, there will be more in each group. Okay, we have 8 greater than 6, then the quotient here less than the quotient at right hand side. Number 2, whose friend is each received more stickers? Write the correct symbol, more than or less than. We have here Nicola friends. Students should write the symbol than in the circle above. Dan has saved $10 each week for 7 weeks. Misha saved $7 for 9 weeks. This expression shows how they saved 7 times 10 greater than 9 times 7. Look at the expression. Explain how you can use what you see to compare without computing. The simple answer here, we can write this number to 1, okay, greater than. Both expressions have 7 as a factor. I can change the order of the factor to 10 times 7 and 9 times 7. I know that 10 groups of 7 is greater than 9 groups of 7. Who saved more money? We can write Dan. Dan, student should write greater than the symbol in the place. Can you use the same symbol to compare between 4 exercise number 4 compare 10 times 7 and 7 times 9? It's easy because 7 times 10 70. 7 times 9 equals 63. Yes, all that has changed is the order of the factor. The value stays the same, so the same symbol can be used. Trina wanted to find the least expensive way to pay 24 necklace. She wanted to pay only the same type of package. She has $48. The table shows the number of nickels in a package and the cost of each package. We can complete 24 divided by 8 equals 6 and 24 divided by 6 equals 4. Deal with math, complete the table. Here's the equation. Use the structure. Tina can use 8 times 4. 8 times 4 equals 30 to find the cost enough $4 package. So will be here 6 times 5. 4 times 8 equals 32. It's a similar expression to show way. Find the cost is Tina pay enough 5 package. We can write 4 times 8 32. Also, if we have $5, 5 product by 6 equals 30. Alright, similar expression about above 4 times 6 equals 24. Makes sense and previous compare the cost paying a $5 package to a 60 package. Each package type cost is least if Trina wants to pay 24 necklace. Let's explain how to solve without computing. We can compare between 6 times 5 and 4 times 6. 5 times 6 30 and 4 times 6 is 24, then the difference between them equals 6. The answer will be the $6 package cost is less. You can then commit the property to find the answer. You can change the order 4 times 6 to 6 times 4. 6 times 5 is greater than 6 times 4. Compare the cost of buying $4 package to $6 package. Which of the costs less if Trina wants to pay 24 necklace? Explain how to solve without computing. The $6 package cost is less because times 4 32 is greater than 4 times 6. We can use it also to property to find the result. And I can change the order 8 times 4 to 4 times 8. I know 4 times is greater than 4 times 6. Next page, we can get the answer from the table. 9 times 9 equal 81. 5 times 6 equals 30. 5 times 8 equals 40, and so on. Choose 6 in here and 5. 5 times 6 30, okay? 6 times 6 36. You can check the answer about the equation. The even number can always divide by 2, none over. Sometimes it has odd numbers, and in array sometimes that has the same number of rows and columns. Okay, check the answer with me with this practice and solve it here with this table. Product between the numbers and here. Divided by 10 equals 6. 32 divided by 4 equals 8. 7 equivalent to 7 times 8. We use the here commuted properties to find the answer. 45 divided by 5 equals 9. Next question. 32 divided by 8 equals 4. 40 divided by 4 equals 10, and 40 divided by 8 equals 5. 5 times 5 is 25. We can use distributive properties. 4 times 5 20, and 20 plus 5 is 25. 7 times 9 equals 63. Product the number of rows and number of columns to find the answer. 7 times 2 equals 14, okay? Comparing between the relation here, 7 times 2 less than 3 times 7. 3 times 7, 21, 3 times 8, 24. 3 times 8, 24 less than 3 times 9. Divided by 6 equals 5.